Angel, my angel.
Whoa. Don't flirt with me, we're on camera.
Oh my, okay. Get your own line. I just said that.
It wasn't on
Let
camera.
the
It wasn't on camera.
Oh, I wish we were recording when I said it first. Flashback to whenever I said it first.
Right.
It's fine. Oh my gosh, hi.
Hi, Kietraille.
I love Angel.
You have a gorgeous name. It's like Braille, like when you like touch Braille, Kietraille. How you get that name?
So I believe the story goes, my mom combined my aunts and uncles' names. Now I have two moms, and this is the mom, Sharna. She's a beautiful Leo human, who my aunts and uncles, she just combined their names to make, I believe, my middle names and my first name as well. And so my name is Kietraille Secorby Donnell Sutton.
That's a powerful name.
Thank you.
Speaking of powerful names, who's Daffy?
Oh my goodness.
Tell us a little bit about Daffy.
Oh my goodness. So Daffy is my music alias, which, you know, such a random plug for the Underground Music Showcase that's happening in July. I was invited to play, which is very exciting. But Daffy came from, now, here's some lore for you.
I love lore.
Prior to the name change, Daffy, it was Wild Transit. And the reason why I wanted to be called Wild Transit is because I'm an artist for sustainable theater, for sustainable arts programmings, for, you know, we have this very interesting American system with our arts. And I've always wanted to build sustainable theatrical practice. And that starts with an embodiment, but also starts with the space in and of itself. So I wanted to be Wild Transit because I wanted to return us to nature, ultimately, through our arts. And then I changed it to Daffy just last year because he's a character that I've always gravitated towards and to. And there's a wonderful community member in our community, in the poetry scene, who goes by Bugs Honey.
Come on,
And
Bugs.
I've been a fan since we met. And, you know, I thought it only appropriate that there be an equivalent, you know, loony character. And it just so happened that I gravitated to Daffy and have been like a Daffy stan. I'm a Daffy stan, the house down.
Come on, Daffy stan.
I'm a Daffy stan. I'm a Daffy stan. And I adopted the name because I wrote a poem where my higher self, who's not the best iteration of me, actually within the realm of my poem, is named Daffy W. Blackman, which is now the name that I've donned for my music and so on. So,
I was gonna say, also a very powerful name.
Thank you. Thank you so
And
much.
so I love that we have like this complimentary energy to Bugs Honey. Shout out Kaylee.
Come on.
Shout out Bugs Honey.
Come
we love
on.
you, we see you.
Come on.
But also, you could be a little Tweety. Because you sing like a bird.
Okay.
You sing like a bird. Come on,
God.
transition.
This is not scripted, by the way. None of this is scripted. All of this is improv. Just Angel straight up just made that up. Okay. Let the record show.
Put it on camera.
Put it on camera. Anytime Angel says something smooth, you have to take a shot. You know? That's twice.
No salt,
No
no
one's counting. I'm not counting. Who's counting? Who's
No
counting?
one.
Yeah.
Well, you sing like a bird.
Thank you.
Like a dove.
Oh my gosh.
Like a morning dove.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
And how did you do?
How did I do it?
How'd you learn? How did you just because I've said this before, like personally, this is not on the record, but I was like, if I had a voice like yours, I'd be fucking annoying. Like truly, fully, I'd be really annoying.
Well, stop the presses. I'm also annoying. Hey yo. It all goes back to my grade school teacher, Miss Mitchell, and that I started choir in elementary school. I was so lucky to be in a place with my parents. I was adopted by my biological father and my stepmom. Sarah and Tommy, Longview, Stan,
Sarah, and Tommy.
Stan, Sarah, and Tommy. They raised me in beautiful, lush East Texas, and I began singing. Now, mind you, as a child, I would just be making up songs, like, just for free.
For free.
And it's just so interesting what we rediscover in our time of being artists, and also just like those moments of, you know, just being like creative And I guess the word that I want to use is like uninhibited. Like you're just creating for the sake of creating, which I think Fionna says very well in her interview.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like we're very much returning to like a time of play, of like learning to play as adults and like what that looks like, especially like in this age of like crazy fucking Lulu banana shit. Because not only do you sing, but you just dance in the park sometimes too.
What? I don't, well not now. Not now. With
no, they
my
got
injury.
you.
No, they got me. They did get me. They did get me. I was, yeah, anyway, anyways. Yeah, so I give all the thanks and all the glory to my parents for being incredibly supportive. And parents aren't perfect, but they're always trying their best, and that means a lot. My parents were very hard workers, and it was infectious. Hard work, labor. Yeah, I know that's right. No, that's right. But I thank Miss Mitchell for teaching me choir, and then I stayed in choir, and then I did show choir, and then I did musical theater in college. So.
And you just kind of wrapped it all up in a pretty little bow.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Take a shot. Take a shot.
Stan, Sarah, and Tommy. Stan, Miss Mitchell.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Miss Mitchell.
I know, that's right. Sweet.
Did you think you'd ever like be creating in this way? I know you said you learned to sing from like a young age and like coming through it. So I'm like, you've been doing it for so long and knowing that you've been doing it for so long. But do you think you'd be creating in this way? Because not only do you sing and dance, you also read tarot. And I want to know where that like spirituality comes from.
Oh my goodness.
And how you've been channeling it.
This is such a good question. Look at you go. Gosh.
You put on a whole show themed around it.
It is nuts bonkers to me that I am doing. Well, the interview's coming out after the show, so it's nuts bonkers to me that I was able to connect with Megan and Buba, the artistic directors of the Savoy, build and foster that connection over a period of time, get injured, and then I'm like, okay, well, how am I going to pay the rent? The only thing that I can do is make art. All I can do is create, and it's literally what my degree is in, right? And I was able to apply for medical leave, which has been a very interesting process and so on. I don't want to lose the question by going so far off the rails.
No, you're okay. Fuck capitalism.
But that's right. I know that's right. So, I don't want to go off the rails. Oh, the ADHD's got me.
No, you're okay. I'll reiterate it.
Yes, please.
Did you ever think you'd be a creative in this way, creating, and then also reading tarot
yes.
with
Okay.
your spirituality?
Okay.
And how'd you find that?
How I found spirituality in college, musical theater degree, Texas Tech University, Reckham. Texas Tech is not doing real good right now, just to put that on the record. We're not doing good.
Don't stand Texas Tech.
Yes, because there's some censorship things happening, and we're not in support of LGBTQIA+, and it is just absolutely ridiculous. Reckham Tech needs to get it together, okay? But in college, Miss Christina Proper, we stand Christina Proper, she would read my cards, and she got the magician several times within my readings. And prior to COVID 2020, she bought me my first tarot deck. She's like, here's a gift, this beautiful Taurus woman. And with this tarot deck came an incense and a crystal. And in 2020, whenever COVID happened, we went virtual for our college. I began reading tarot. And I was just out of the book reading these words. And people would pay me money! Pay me money! They paid me money to read the tarot! And I was like, oh my God, this is like so lucrative. So what found me was someone seeing just simply a pattern in the tarot and then inviting me to be a tarot reader. And like that was such a gift. It was such a gift. And International Tarot Days, May 25th. Maybe this video will come out at the time. Who's to say? You got a lot to edit. No. But I've always been very esoteric, if that's the word. I was looking at auras and chakras and zodiac, trying to find my sense of self, when I was doing this was like middle school. It was like, what does it mean to be a Pisces? What does it mean that I have to be like learning how to see auras and like trying all that business? And so like that curiosity had always been planted within the realm of my experience, and then only foster further with people seeing something in me that I didn't necessarily see in myself. So, you know, keep the people around that continue to speak positively in your life, and that like see.
Wake that up.
Oh, right, wake it up. And, like, see that potential in you. It unlocks something. And I'm so glad that to have done this show. It's like such a gift. It blows my mind. And I'm, you know, I flash back to me directing in high school, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And now here I am, you know, doing these one-man shows, these variety shows. So.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of pieces of like, you know, people seeing like this potential in you, and you having all of these mentors that are like coming to you and like help really supporting you, and it seems like you have like a lot of people who are like pushing you along the way and encouraging you to just follow what you enjoy, which you do enjoy.
Yes, I do deeply. And there's people, yes, to the mentors. There's also people who doubt. Doubt is such an interesting motivator for me. I've been told so many times in my life, it's like, that's, like, I can't imagine that, which I think is the most asinine phrase that could ever be uttered on the face of the planet.
Preach it.
You can literally imagine anything. Like, literally words, anything in my brain. But I, you know, I tell people how to manipulate me. I go, so if you want me to do something, you have to genuinely doubt me. Because then,
it's a dare.
Right?
It's a dare.
It's a bet. It's a bet. It's a watch me. And then, you know, the caveat then is it's also mood permitting. It is, but it's really if I feel like it.
Okay.
And that's the caveat. That's the caveat. And so,
well,
yeah.
what do you feel like creating? How do you start creating? Walk me through your process.
Outta Retirement was post Acting a Fool. Acting a Fool was in celebration of my twin sisters, and also in celebration of Daffy Duck's birthday, which was also, you know, my name, alias, like all this compounded. I'm a very abstract artist. I love working with a series of different mediums, and that's why variety works really well. I also have a lot to give. I have a lot to give.
We're offering everything. It's 2026.
Yeah.
Orange year for the black man.
I know that's right. I know that's right. That was my first variety show. It was so well plugging my previous works.
We're
My
plugging
goodness.
everything.
So my process is thankfully creating a form. And the form is always a dance, and then a poem. The poem goes into tarot, live reading tarot, and then it goes into a song, and then it goes into a drag, or just like some type of fun, like really just like random insert at the end. And that form is going to be copied for the rest of my shows. Thanks to the musical theater degree, thanks to the mentors in my life, thanks to also just like the ancestors, because there is an interesting, you know, there's so many artists within lineage, no matter your culture, and unfortunately with American black individuals, we had so many of our, as Maya Angelou said, dreams deferred.
Yeah.
And so when, as people of color, taking on whatever role we decide to have, what is that conversation of, and how am I making my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great grandmother proud of me? And what is even the potential that they were an artist? And how am I exemplifying what they could have done in this life?
How are we their wildest dreams?
I know that's right.
How are we their transit?
Yeah.
Moving wildly through us.
Take a shot.
I can't.
Oh my goodness.
So,
oh my goodness.
My last question for you, because I wish I had more time.
I know, right? We gotta get out of here. It's almost about that time.
I hate to see you go, but you gotta get the fuck out.
I know that's right? Right?
Actually, we're gonna do two. What is the biggest problem with creating this show? But not only that, was there a specific aspect that inspired you? We're gonna wrap them up in one.
Okay, cool. Hardest part of the show, was like marketing and kind of like getting the word out, and I wanted to save the trees and I didn't want to flyer as much. I wanted to be very sustainable in my practices because that means a lot to me. And what's difficult is the motivation was there, and this has been a great and amazing escape. But since rupturing my Achilles, there is like such a, like, what is this part of my life trying to teach me? Like really trying to learn something in this moment that I'm in now. And that's not the hardest part of the show, that's just kind of part of the process. I would say, like, my mission with this work is to support your local theaters. The Savoy is the Curtis Park Rhino 5 Points Theater. And it is the mission, the goal, to bring people to this space and to support these artistic communities, because we're in a time in our system where, like, we are not funding, like, these very liberal, progressive, artistic things the way that we need to for those businesses, for those systems, those markets to survive. So what's really hard is bringing the audience to the thing that I want to bring them to, and continue to support the establishments and the institutions that continue to foster like these crazy wild shows. Like, how crazy was Outta Retirement? Like, how awesome was Fiona? How awesome was Cherish? Like, we need these spaces, and just like the Pearl has closed, like,
we're having Manos Sagrados is closing.
right? Like, all of these artistic spaces, and yet we have these theaters, we have these opportunities to continue to produce work, to utilize the open mic space. So that's kind of my mission, is kind of merging all of that together. And we'll see how far I get. But yeah, it's difficult to just really, capture your audience, because we have phones, we have so many distractions, we live in a crazy time. But now more than ever, we need to be in community, period.
Period.
Yeah.
And on that note, plug yourself, Kietraille.
Oh my goodness, you can find me on Instagram at Kietraille, that's Kietraille. You can find me on Facebook, I guess, if you still use Facebook. And you can find me, out in the wild somewhere. Follow me also at daffy.wild if you want to see my facilitator page. There's more coming soon. Next month is Pride Month. All the things are happening.
Pride Month.
I will be at the Underground Music Showcase as well. That's it.
Yeah. And Stan Sarah.
Stan Sarah.
Stan Thomas.
Stan Thomas.
Stan Miss Mitchell.
Stan Miss Mitchell.
Stan Community.
Stan Community.
And stay in community.
Mm-hmm.
Come to Outta Retirement. Bye, y'all. We'll see you.
Yeah. Take care, y'all. Take care.